Okay, ito naman yung concept ng dot product. No? A dot B is AX BX plus AY BY plus AC BC. Ito yung definition. A dot B is magnitude of A, magnitude of B cosine theta. Yan yung dalawang vector. Oh. AB, ito yung theta. So, yung theta is the angle between them. Okay? So, let's start here. Ano yung dot product nito? Again, punta ka sa mode 8.1. Okay, mode 8.1. 2-dimensional lang siya. Input mo yung 2 saka 4. And then, shift apps. Dimension mo yung vector B. 2 dimension. Input mo yung 7 saka negative 2. And then, okay, shift apps 3. Shift apps, hanapin mo yung dot product 6. Shift apps 8. And then shift apps 3. Vector B pala. Shift apps 4. So the answer is 6. Here, what is the dot product? 2i minus 5j at saka 3i plus 4j minus 7. Okay, again, you have mode 8.1.1. You have 2, negative 5, and 4. And then shift apps dimension number 2, 1, you have 3, 4, and negative 7. And then shift apps 3, shift apps, hanapin mo yung dot, shift apps, hanapin mo yung dot number 8, shift apps 4, the answer is negative 42. Okay, here, when are two vectors perpendicular? Pag A dot B is AB cosine theta, now kapag 90 degrees yan, A cosine 90 is 0, right? Therefore, perpendicular siya. So, the dot product must be 0 kapag perpendicular siya. Next. What is the angle between the two vectors 4i plus 3j minus 6k and 2i minus 6j plus 7k? Ito yung formula. Cosine theta is A dot B divided by magnitude of K, magnitude of B. To do that, okay, input mo lang yung dalawang vector. Okay, we have what? Mode 8, 1, 1, 4, 3, at saka negative 6. And then shift apps 1, 2, 1. You have 2, negative 6, and 7. Okay. So, to get the angle, okay, enter mo yung shift apps 3 dot product, shift apps 8, shift apps 4 divided by absolute value of shift apps 3, okay, times absolute value of shift apps 4 there. And then shift inverse cosine of the answer. The answer is 134.9 degrees. Yan yung technique. Okay. The component or scalar projection. Ito naman. The component or scalar projection of f on vector A. Pag sinabing component or scalar projection, that is f dot unit vector A lang. So, ang gawin mo lang, okay, enter mode 8, input mo lang yung vector A as 40, negative 30, 20. And then, shift apps, dimension mo yung vector B, 1, that is negative 3, 5, and negative 8. Okay, so to get the scalar projection, you have shift apps 3, shift apps 4, shift apps dot muna 8, shift apps 4 divided by absolute value of shift apps 4, you will get negative 43.44. This is your scalar projection. Yung pinaka-concept niya, kaya negative yan. Kumbaga, ito yung isang vector na A, ito yung F. Yan. Okay, ang angle sobra saan? Sa 180, kaya ang scalar projection nandito. So, yan yung scalar projection. Ito yung 43.44. Wala dun sa vector A. Pag sinabi namang vector projection of A on B, this is A dot unit B multiplied by unit vector B. Yan yung concept, no? So, ang gawin mo lang, okay, mode 8, 1, 2-dimensional lang siya. Input mo lang yung 4 saka 2. And then, shift apps 1, 2, 2, input mo lang yung 2 saka 7. Okay, then, you have what? Shift apps 3. Okay, then times unit dot vector, shift apps 8, shift apps 4. Since unit vector yan, you have to divide it by the absolute value of shift apps 4. Okay, unit vector yon multiplied now, parenthesis na lang, times unit vector B is shift apps vector B 4 divided by the absolute value of shift apps 4 vector B. Okay, so ito ngayon, the answer is 0.83 at saka 2.91. Ang pinaka-concept niyan, kumbaga kung ito yung vector A at saka ito yung vector B, so ito yung scalar projection, ito yun, ginawa lang vector, so yun yung vector. So ito yung vector projection. Kumbaga scalar projection ito. Scalar lang yun, naging vector kapag naging direction, karoon ng direction. Now here, the vectors 4i plus 2j plus 5k and 8i plus 4j are parallel or perpendicular. Now, tinan mo, pag multiply ko ng 2, maging 8, 4, 10, edi ibig sabihin, yung isang vector, pag ganyan, yung isang vector, pag ganyan. Okay, mas malaki lang ng dalawa, ibig sabihin, parallel siya. So, ito naman, vector projection of B on C. This is again B dot UC times UC. Okay, yun yung concept ng vector projection, no? So, mode 8 ka uli. Mode 8, 1, 1. You have 4, negative 7, and 2. Okay, and then, shift apps, dimension mo yung vector B as 3-dimensional, 3, 2, and negative 6. 3, 2, and negative 6. And then, okay, we have shift apps, we have vector B. Okay, unit vector yan, shift apps dot, shift apps for vector C, shift apps vector C divided by absolute value of vector C. Okay, 5. Okay, I'm sorry, mali ako, hindi ko nalagay yung C ha. Mode 8, 2, 1. We have 4, negative 7, and 2. And then vector C, shift apps dimension vector C 3, 1, there will be 3, 2, and negative 6. Okay, so we have shift apps 4, shift apps 7, 8 pala dot shift apps 5 divided by absolute value of shift apps 5, okay, and then multiplied by the unit vector c shift apps 5 again divided by the absolute value of shift apps 5 there. So we have this one to 1.7. So that's it for vector projection. Okay, next will be cross product.